Right guys, and welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. So I am just leaving Winding Road in Melbourne. I have just bought myself a heated vest with a temperature controller and some waterproofs. I haven't needed the waterproofs for a bit anyway. But the heated vest was the cheaper one of the two, and it was on offer. I saw it on their site. It was £149 or something like that on their site. And anyway, I got there today and it was £80, but that was for the on-off switch with it. And it was £100 for the heated vest and the temperature controller. So it does, I think it does 25%, 50, 75 and 100%. So I was like, oh, I was willing to spend the 150. So I got that, and I got some waterproofs as well, because it was only going to be one or the other. I can't even say that word. One or the other today. But yeah, it was on offer. So yeah, I'm chuffed. I might fit that back to my bike when I get home. If I've got enough battery on my external light in the garage, I might fit the vest, or I may wait till tomorrow till it's actually light, which means I'm going to have to get up there. So yeah, the heated vest, it's not so much for trips like this. I won't go to all that effort to get it on and plug it in for little trips like this, or even for when I'm working. I bought it for when I'm on longer journeys. Like the other day when we went to Stoke, on the way there my chest was freezing, absolutely freezing. And the same on the way back, because I was doing 70 miles an hour pretty much all the way there. And it was a cold day anyway, so the days that get a little bit more like that, I just wanted to kind of eliminate it as much as possible. So I thought, you know, a heated vest is going to do that just fine for me. And I think it's something that's handy to keep in the bike anyway as well. I mean, it's not even so much for myself. For any reason I've got a passenger on. I mean, I'm buying some kit for my little sister. She wants to come on some rides, and if she gets absolutely freezing down there, you know, she can chuck it on. And it plugs into the bike. Happy days. So yeah, in a second we're going to be coming up to Swarkston Bridge again, and I'm hoping you're going to be able to see in the video what it's like. Actually, no, this camera is pretty darn epic when it comes to low light quality and what you can see in low light. And these twin headlights I've got, well, these running lights as well as my main light, they make a huge difference on the road. Not so much for seeing distance, but just generally seeing in front of me. Look, there you go, that's full beam. But so yeah, this road is pretty pitch black. But yeah, it honestly doesn't really seem to be that bad with these new lights on. I've not been over it since I've had these fitted. But yeah, I mean, it gets quite busy here because it's a point over between Derby and Melbourne. It's the only road really between Derby and Melbourne. So when it comes to rush hour traffic, everyone's coming down here. Trucks, buses, huge cars, SUVs, the lot. Fucking hell, that cyclist light was brilliant. So that's one thing I've been looking at, cycling lights. That's what I was supposed to mention earlier, or in my last video even. I wanted to get a fog light for this bike, and you know, it was just kind of annoying me that they don't really do anything for this bike like that. In fact, unless it's like brand specific, they don't really do it. So I've been looking at a couple of bright white and some red LED lights for the cyclist use, just constant ones so they're not flashing, just to stick on the outside of my panniers. I don't know if any of you guys have done it, and if you have done it, let me know what you think. It's something I've been considering. I just don't know what it's going to be like. And it will literally be for the days that because I mean, at the moment it's cold, it's damp, it's wet pretty much most of the time. So just for those days where the visibility is bad, just chucking something on the back of my bike so people can actually see me properly, rather than, I've got reflective stickers on the panniers, but that's really about it. Anyway, someone messaged me can't remember the name, asking me why I do little blips all the time when I'm on this bike, like little... Right, when I'm slowing down, if I'm going at speed and I don't really want to use my brakes, so for example now I'm in fourth and I want to be in third, what I do, if you drop to third, you're just going to jolt forward slightly because the revs are going to be so high. So because the revs are going to be high, what you do, you rev match. So as you, just before you drop the gear, you give yourself a little blip, which brings the revs up, you drop your gear, and then at that point both revs are matched. So it, I'll show you, watch. Speed, high revs in fourth, rev match drops to third. There's no jolting forward to second, to first. I'll show you again. So it's fifth. I don't need to do it into fourth. There's fourth, third, second. So it just keeps the ride a little bit smoother if you're wanting to slow down via engine braking rather than using your brakes. Another reason, they asked me why I was doing it all the time in the Stoke Toy Run video. In the Stoke Toy Run, as you're going around, you have a lot of pedestrians that are around the road, they're waving at you, they're there with their kids, their sons, their daughters, and they're all there. They're not there to see one specific bike, but they're all there to see a bike. And half of them have got video cameras up, so I thought as I was going past, they expect a bigger bike to be a bit louder. I do a couple of revs for them for the video. Coming up to junctions and bridges, why I rev or do little blips? Because I fucking want to. Because I love doing that. I love the sound of this bike. I love doing little blips. So 3 occasions. 1, because I'm rev matching, dropping my gears. 2, because I want attention or I'm showing off to someone. And 3, because I fucking want to, because I love the sound of it. So then there was no need to do that little blip, but I did it anyway. Why? Because I fucking want to. I'm coming through traffic, I have to be filtering or overtaking someone, doing little blips as I'm coming past them. They pay attention, and every other car around them pays attention as well. I'll give you an example of rev matching and I'm coming down the hill, matching it to third, my turn is here, matching it to second. It just helps slow the bike down without jolting it forward. Well, I say, come on, can't tell me, if you had a bike like this, that you wouldn't be blipping it all the time, little, just to listen to the exhaust, or just little blips. You know, with this visor completely down, the vent shut, top vent shut, balaclava on, I am absolutely roasting. But it's not actually that cold today. I think it's something like 12 degrees or something, 11 degrees, which is a bit odd for December. Don't even know why I've still got my sat nav on. I know where I bloody am. Right guys, so that's it. I am almost home. Don't forget, if you like the video, to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to see any more of the videos, click on channel and click videos and they're all there. Alright, take care all, have a good day and ride safe.